What's good, everyone? Shit, what's going on, Hustle Gang? You know what it is. Shit, we just taking a little lunch break. It's a beautiful day out here in the Mile High. Carlos, my brother, always tapping in. My East Los family. How you doing, my brother? Yeah, man, just shit. Just wanted to tap in with everyone, see what everyone's up to. How's everything going, man? Let's see. But yeah, for sure. Here we go. Jimmy Buckley, let me take care of that right now. Let me see. There's a moderator. Boom. Got you a wrench, Jimmy Buckley. You're a moderator, brother. Geez, salute, sis. How you doing? Shoot. You know what it is. We just getting it in for the day. Enjoying our day. Hope everyone's having a good day, a blessed day. Josh, there's Josh Mason. What's up, my brother? Yeah, man. Day's going pretty good. So I was doing a live the other night, and it's crazy. You hear a lot of these names when you do time. You know what I mean? You hear some of these names, and I had a friend, a sub, asked me in the comments basically if I knew Timmy. Not Timmy. I'm sorry. If I knew his boy, and I ain't heard the name in a while, but it was crazy. I hadn't heard the name in a while. And when I was in prison, well, not even in prison, when I was in jail fighting my case, he, you know, there was a lot of people were speaking on dude. Some people were trying to burn bread on his name and call him they were saying he was a rat, that his name was no good. And his name was Teddy Trill. So the homie asked me, he goes, hey, is it true Teddy was no good? And asked me, if Teddy was, getting high. So when I was in the county, Teddy always treated me with the utmost respect. Teddy was always real cool with me, man. Teddy was a good dude. And I had caught wind of what some of these dudes were, cooking up and burning bread on his name. And lo and behold, I wasn't completely gamed up on the prison, on how, the inner workings of jail and prison was. And I let that get the best of me. And I judged the homie. You know what I mean? I kind of, didn't put hands on him or nothing. Didn't try to like press the line on him or nothing. Just kind of disassociated myself with him and stop really messing with him in the county towards the end, man. And it was crazy because when they came and no, I'm not Australian, brother. I'm from Colorado. Amsterdam tapping in, man. Salute to Amsterdam. So anyways, when I was in the county and my case was up and DLC came and got me for transport, Teddy was on transport the same day. And there had been a fight, not a fight, but an argument the night before between the Chicanos and the Africano brothers over the TV. And I think there was like a Michael Jackson special on. And lo and behold, your boy was really involved in that. You know what I'm saying? So, people got mad because I didn't want to watch Michael Jackson and I was calling him a cho and everything. So some of these brothers took it like as disrespect. And the next day when we all wrapped it up, I guess there was a big fight in the cell house. So when we're in transport, you got to go get dressed out. You got to give them back your, their clothes. Give you back your regular clothes. And then you head to prison, which is right next door to DRDC for diagnostics. Well, I'm in the transport in the holding tank. There's 3 Africano brothers and they know who I am. They know I'm kind of the one that was starting some of that shit. You know what I mean? And they walked up on me and they pressed me and they was like, what's up, homie? What, you was talking all that shit last night. So I was like, well, what's up? You know what I mean? And lo and behold, the homie Teddy, he got my back, man. Even though I had shunned this brother, even though I had kind of pushed him away, man, just because other people were talking bad about his name and stuff. And Teddy was like, y'all ain't gonna jump him. Teddy got, Teddy rode with your homie, man. So he made sure we, it was the heads up. It was the ones. So we went and got our little chingazos on, and and Teddy backed my play, man. Now, if Teddy wouldn't have been there, I probably was going to get jumped. I would have got mollywopped for sure. Chapo, I send mine, brother. Salute. Your boy would have got mollywopped for sure, man. Them dudes would have teed off on me. They would have torn my ass up for real. But Teddy kept it solid, man. Teddy kept it 100, and me and dude got our little we got down, and then it was over. The other dudes didn't trip, and then when we got to the other holding tank, man, when we was on the bus and transporting next door to the prison, Teddy looked at me and he said, "See, homie, you played me out of pocket, and see," he goes, "and I still backed your play. I still got down for you, man." So, like I said, when the subscriber mentioned his name, man, I was like, it kind of threw me back a little bit. I had even forgot that name, but if you had to ask me, man, Teddy Trill was a solid dude, bro. Now, dudes used to burn bread on his name. I never seen paperwork. I never read no paperwork on that dude. And that's what dudes do in prison, man. They'll burn bread on somebody else just to get you to ride with them. They'll say all this outlandish stuff just to get you to not rock with that dude, man. And you know what? Teddy kept it 100 even after I shunned him, even after I played him out of pocket and gave him that cold shoulder and stopped messing with him, man. But Teddy kept it 100 and watched my back, dude. So I have to give that dude the utmost respect. What did he used to get high? Was he a tacato? Yeah, he was a tacato. He used to get high in there, man. But I didn't judge him for that. You know what I mean? That was his demons. You know what I'm saying? Leo Ann, what's up, my brother? Salute to you. Um, that was his demons that he dealt with, And lo and behold, dude asked me about him, and I said, bro, if you have to ask me, like, Teddy Trill was a good dude. Teddy wasn't no lame. He was with it. You know what I mean? Now, this isn't a dude who was extremely like physically, like a physical presence, but shit, he was down for his. I never seen nobody press up on him, take any of his shit, or do any of that. You know what I mean? He was a solid dude, man. He kept it 100. He had a lot of nice jewelry. His thing was he used to pass a lot of bad checks. I think he was in there for like identity theft. So he had his money right, man. He was a hustler for sure. But man, Teddy looked out for your boy when things was looking kind of grim. I would have got my ass handled for sure. And it ended up just being a simple just me and dude getting down one on one. And if Teddy wouldn't have been there, man, I'd hate to think what would have happened. You know what I mean? Or how that would have played out. Because nobody else stepped up. You know what I mean? Teddy was the only one who really stepped up. Teddy was a Southsider. And yeah, man, he was a solid dude. I'd always liked Teddy. I messed up, man. I didn't play that right. You know what I mean? I shunned him because somebody else said something bad about him. So I took that and ran with it. And almost paid for it. You know what I mean? Luckily, dude held it down and kept it 100 with your boy. That shit happens all the time in prison, man. When people want to burn bread on another dude, they'll say some stuff. You know what I mean? They'll come out with some, oh, my homie said that fool was no good and da da da. But very few and seldom dudes can produce the paperwork, man. I've heard people burn bread on dudes constantly. He's no good. He's this. He's that, and never can produce them black and whites. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy, man. That's that prison mentality. Nobody wasn't like that, man. If I had a problem with you, it was simply with you. You know what I mean? And we could deal with it accordingly. But as far as burning someone's name down or trying to get other people not to fuck with that person because I don't like them, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? It was, you know what I mean? So I kind of just stay to myself, and in the Pinta I had my circle was very small, and I had my brothers. What's up, Bitos? How you doing, my bro? So we just, I don't know, man. That's something that happens in prison. It's a prison mentality, and lo and behold, it happens. Like I said, it's happened to me. Like I said, I played dude out of pocket. I shunned him, and he still offered his friendship after I did that to him. You know what I mean? He still was there and willing to get my back when I got in the jam. So salute to Teddy Trill, man. Southside Steel. He was a good dude, man. I like Teddy for real. I had a lot of friends that were some tecatos in there. My homeboy My little homie Eddie, he was a Ticato, you know, and you would kind of feel bad for some of these dudes. They come in and they'd be all sick, and it would take them a while to get on their feet and get to doing better. You know what I mean? So prison's actually good for some people. Jail's actually good for some people. For that addict, you would see dudes clean up. I had a good friend, a good close partner that you know, um, that I grew up with, and lo and behold, when he's on the streets, he's not doing too good. He's all cracked out. But when he's in prison, man, this dude looks like the Hulk, but he gets all fucking big, and he looks good, bro. He does good, but as soon as he gets out, he goes back to that lifestyle, goes back to smoking rocks or whatever it is he does. And a few months out of prison, man, all that muscle's gone. He's not in good shape. He's not doing good. You see him walking around the hood, looks a little dirty. So I don't know, man. Prison is a trip, bro. It shows you, like, when you go into that element, you see people for what they really are. You see the strong and the weak. The whole situation will separate itself. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm not above that shit. I've actually fell, you know, victim to that. I had another homeboy that my cousin was trying to burn bread on. And my own cousin was saying that he was no good, but could never produce the P-dubs. So it kind of caused conflict between me and my cousin. You know what I mean? Dudes do that for all kinds of different reasons. You know, they could smash that dude out, but they want someone else to smash him out, or maybe they don't know if they can actually smash the dude out. So they try to make him unpopular, man. Try to make him unpopular in that setting, and it's just a bad look, man. Sitting there burning bread on your brothers and talking crazy. Like I said, man, I you know what, man? Us as a culture, Rasa, it's a bad look, man, when we burn bread on our homies and shit, and when we do that shit like that. It's not cool. I don't have no bad to say about anybody, man. I've actually met people in here that I've had run-ins with, threw hands with, called out. They called me out. And you know what, man? I don't hold no ill resentment towards any of them. I don't hold any of that. You know what I mean? There was a dude in here the other day, man. Him and his brothers used to bully me. When I was a kid, they used to bully me. That's what they used to do. And you know, salute to them. You know, that I was a young man. I was a young boy, and they were older than me, and you know, lo and behold, they used to bully your boy. Now I could, you know, take that with the, you know, and take it and make it into something, be like, well, what's up now? But come on, man, really? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? You know, I've already moved past all that. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. I don't have no ill will towards anybody. You know what I'm saying? Rather than burn bread on anyone or talk shit about anyone, I just wash my hands and walk away and keep it moving. You know what I mean? So, and that's what I got to do on this thing, man. You know, I like hanging out with people. I like, you know, people's vibes and stuff, but sometimes we clash on this. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. I believe everybody can win. I believe everyone has their own lane, and just got to keep it cordial, man, and just, you know, show everyone love. And like I said, I want anybody to win, everyone to win. And if I could help you with my platform to get to another level, so be it, man. I'm all in for that. I'm all about that. If anyone ever wants to come on my platform, jump on my platform, it's open to anybody. So, you know, I just barely monetized this last night. Finally got all the paperwork done and got it out of the way. And what, Pakistan in the house, man. Salute to Pakistan. 1:13 a.m., man. No days. Respect to you. Salute to Pakistan. Thank you for joining us, my friend. You're always welcome here. No days. Yeah. 1:13 a.m. in Pakistan. Wow. That's crazy. We reaching Pakistan, y'all. But yeah, man, be mindful of some of these things that happen on here. I know some of us are fairly new and removed from prison, and we still have that prison mentality, that prison heart. And sometimes I do, man. I still hold some of them values true to my heart. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do they always serve me well? No. But I still hold some of those values real true to my heart. And I guess right or wrong, that's part of what makes me me. You know what I mean? Or what makes you you. And I get it. It's hard to let go of stuff like that. It's hard to let go of the stuff that we hold because it served us in prison. It served us well. It protected us. It kept us safe. A lot of those values keep you out of wrecks, shit like that. So, it's hard to change completely, the whole way. But you see how far you've come and how, some of this stuff isn't what it all cracked up to be. You know what I mean? Jolio, what's going on, brother? So, yeah, just Rocky Strong up in the house. Let me do Rocky. I gotta get Rocky in there. Rocky is a moderator. Rocky's a moderator. Shh. Salute to Rock. You ain't checked out Rocky Strong, man. That dude, he lives by that. No days, Rocky Strong, no days off. He's 70 days into his workout journey, man. That dude is going hard in the paint. So tap in with Rocky Strong, man. He's got some good content. He's always a positive dude. He's always got a good outlook on life, man, and he's actually motivated your boy to get back in the gym. So I'm gonna do a little video when I start going back. I think probably this weekend, and I'm gonna tag Rocky Strong in it. So Rocky Strong got Mile High into the gym, got that fire lit, and now I just got to kindle it and turn it into an inferno. You know what I mean? So life changes, stuff that we need. Time to clean out the. It's time to clean out the temple, man. I've let the temple get all dirty and cobwebs and stuff. So salute to Rocky Strong for that, man. Thank you for sharing Rocky Strong stuff in there, Leo. Appreciate you, brother. So tap in with Rocky Strong, man, because he's a solid one. Good dude. Yeah, I'm gonna get serious about it, Rocky. I appreciate you, bro. I like your content, my boy. I like your get down. I like that positivity you bring, homie. I need some of that stuff in my life, brother, because sometimes I get caught up in all this negative bullshit, and doesn't always serve us, man. I just want to do YouTube and live my life and chop it up with all you guys, man. Say hi, but yeah, man, that prison mentality, man, it takes a while. It really takes a long time. Like I'm over 22 years removed from prison, and like I said, I still hold some of those values true to my heart. Um, it's just what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like you deal with shit. Rachel Johnson, respect to you. Respects. Thank you for tapping in. Shout out to you. You're always welcome. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know what I mean? You know, we do the best we can. You know what I mean? For our family, sometimes we're self-centered. Um, it's easy, man. It's easy to get caught up in that. It's easy to get caught up in that feeling sorry for yourself or why do these things happen to me? And I think everybody goes through that. Everyone questions himself about that. But I appreciate you, really. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But what I don't know, man. Change is good. I know it's hard and it doesn't always feel comfortable, and but it's good. It's good, man. It's good not to be so self-centered. It's not good to not. Rocky Strong, salute. Box State Business, yes sir. Maxine in the house, salute. Thank you for tapping in. But you know what I mean? It's good, man. It's good to pick up good habits, new habits, to surround yourself with people that you want to be like. Like I said, man, I want to see everybody win. This is for everybody, man. YouTube, anybody could start a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And I encourage anyone to get on here. Mr. Fuentes, Jerry, my brother, salute to you, my homie. Thank you for tapping in. It's all love with me and you, brother. I promise you that. You're my brother, no matter what. But yeah, man, like I said, 22 years removed, I still have some of that stuff in my head, in my mind, and it's easy to go back to. It's easy to fall back on because it's always served me. You know what I mean? But you got to learn new habits. You got to learn new tricks. You got to surround yourself with people you want to be like. What's the secret to staying out 22 years? You know what? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. Um, Maybe I was just lucky, but I'm going to be honest with you. In prison, you learn how to have It's all about routine. Getting up, going to work, working out at the same time, routine. Going to the gym, whatever you're doing, programs, whatever, school, routine is everything. And I think when we get out, you need to have that same discipline of routine. And that's what saved me. Working out really saved me when I first got out. I got, into a gym, and that was even before I found a job, I wasn't had a gym, because that had been part of my routine, is going to the gym every day. Self-esteem. Looking at yourself different, feeling proud of yourself. And sometimes we lose sight of that, man. We lose sight of what's important. That could be a vice as well, though. I've actually took gym life as a vice, to where it started affecting my family. It started taking too much time away from my loved ones, my kids, and my wife, because it's a very self-centered thing to bodybuild and to work out. Because when it used to get so bad, I used to travel with my meals, barbecues. I'm heating up my own meals. I'm eating my own stuff, and yeah, man. So there's a very fine line of what I mean. There's that fine line of balance. Balance is great. We need balance in life, man. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I question all kinds of stuff. I really look at everything and wonder, why does all this have to happen? But you know what, man? We all woke up today. We could put our best foot forward, and we could be better than we were yesterday. No matter what comes upon us, man. I truly mean nobody, no ill will. I don't speak bad on anyone. I'm not bad mouthing anyone. Respect to everyone. And yeah, man, if everyone don't fuck with me, that's cool. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. I was okay with that in prison. I'm okay with that out here. There's people who will, and there's people who won't. And I'm okay with that. I don't have to be the most popular guy on YouTube. I'm happy with the subs I have and the people who tap in. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for every one of you. So, you know what I mean? It helps me mentally. This helps me, to be honest with you, to have a voice, to, be able to conversate with all of yous, man, and just be able to, you know, get your insight on it, to see how you guys, because your boy ain't always right, man. And I respect anybody who tells me, hey, bro, maybe, all due respect, if anyone sees me moving wrong, or if you guys feel I'm disrespecting or anything like that, man, please call me out for real. I'll sit down and have the conversation with you, man. I'm open-minded enough to sit down and have that conversation. I don't see what you guys see. You know what I mean? And I can get caught up in my own bullshit and think I'm moving great and everything's all right. But I need you guys to help me, you know what I mean? And tell me, hey, Conrad, maybe this, maybe that. And there are a few on YouTube that I do tap in with that, that really take the time to, give me some wisdom, man. My brother Carlos being one of them, my brother Phil. But it's good to have friends, man. I'll just say it like that. I'd rather have more friends than enemies. I would rather be loved than feared. Does that mean you're a sucker? No, that doesn't mean you're a sucker. It just means you're a good dude, and you open-minded, and you're willing to talk with your friends. And even when they don't move right, even when you feel like they shunned you, hurt you, did you bad, it's okay, man. It's okay to say, hey, man, let's have that conversation, I think this is probably worth salvaging. Have I had friends do me dirty? Millions of times, man. Dude, I've fed mouths that badmouth me, brother. I've I've clothed people that have talked bad about me. I've let people stay in my house who have later on shunned me and disrespect me as soon as they got to the next level, man. And it's happened more than once. You know what I mean? It's happened more than once. So, and I forgive, man. I literally forgive. Like I said, my brother who wouldn't go in a rehab, you know what I mean? I would let the dude live with me if he would just go get some help. But he would rather live out there and be homeless and suffer like that instead of get some treatment and start building on his life. You know what I mean? And I hope one day I don't ever find him dead or anything like that. You know what I mean? I seen him the other night. My son took me to 7-Eleven. I had to get my son needed a ride to 7-Eleven, and I gave my son a ride. And there's this dude, and you can tell when somebody needs something, they're hurting. And I get out and I walk up, and he's gonna hit me up for money, and I look at him and we lock face eyes, and it's my friend. And I felt bad, man. I felt horrible to see him like that, because he's like a brother to me, you know what I mean? Um, it hurt for me to leave him where he was. I did put some money in his pocket. Uh, Still didn't feel right leaving him, you know what I mean? I still didn't feel right just walking away from him. But that's his choice, and he knows my door is open, my home is open to him if he just takes that step in the right direction, you know what I mean? But I can't have people like that around my grandkids if they're not trying to move forward and be a better them. You know what I mean? So that stuff's just, it's rough, man. It's rough when you see somebody you grew up with, like this dude I grew up with since the 3rd grade. I've known this dude since the 3rd grade, man. We went to, all the way up to high school. And to see him like that, to see him hurting like that, and to not really care about himself, it sucks, man. It sucks. And he has a lot of family, and a lot of them have shunned him, you know what I mean? And it sucks to see that too. But life's all full of, it's full of pain, man. It's full of pain, and some people have to self-indulge into, drugs to get through a day-to-day of their pain, whatever that may be. And I'm not perfect, because I have the same problem. I have the same problem. I partake in weed. I'm trying to stop. I need to quit. I think when I start my workout plan, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit smoking, and really take my health serious, man, because I'm getting older. And to be honest with you, in a couple years, I'm going to be 50. So I really got to take my health serious, man. You really got to press in and take your health way more serious, and be mindful of stuff that's affecting you. I'm one that don't usually go to the hospital unless I'm like treacherously ill. But that shit needs to stop. I got to quit being prideful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Jerry. It is, my brother. It is. Um, you're a very smart dude, young man. I think I think the world of you, my brother. I always have, since ever since we started talking and chopping it up on this thing. Um, I dig you, homie. Real talk. Um, if you felt like I disrespected you yesterday, I apologize, homie. I never meant to disrespect you, bro. So I hope that's not how you felt. Sometimes in these, chats, brother, when we text, it's hard for somebody's emotion and stuff to come across. And maybe I misunderstood some things. And for that, I do apologize, my bro. But I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, brother. I just, like I said, I got respect for a lot of people on here, man. And sometimes when you see dudes feuding, it I don't know, man. It's like me seeing some of my boys in the hood. Some of my boys that I grew up with, we all from the same hood, and then you're chilling with one homie and he's bad mouthing the other homie, and then it just becomes an uncomfortable situation, my brother. Bigfoot in the house. So it just becomes an uncomfortable situation, man, and you don't want to pick a side, man. You don't want to pick a side and be put in that position. And usually how we used to solve it is the homies would just get the fade, and they would throw down, and after that they would shake hands, and it was done. Nobody was going to talk smack about each other anymore. And if they couldn't be around each other, then they just weren't around each other. But we're grown men, man. You know what I mean? We don't gossip. That's not what we're meant to do. That's not of our caliber, brother. I believe our culture, we come from kings, homie. We're royalty, brother, but we have to act like royalty. You know what I mean? You have to step into that. And sometimes we act like peasants, bro. And I put myself in that same shoes. You know what I mean? I've done it too. Have I belittled dudes? Yeah, I've done it, bro. I was talking about a dude yesterday that was my brother, and I burned his name down in front with all my homies in the joint because he tried to burn my name down. And then it didn't go good for him because he figured out, your boy was liked a little bit more than he thought. And lo and behold, he fell off and quit fucking with all the homies because he didn't like the response he got. And was I right? Probably not. Could have had that conversation with him now. It's uncomfortable, you know what I mean? If I see this dude, it could be, who knows? I don't know if he's still on that mentality, you know what I mean? So in his heart, he can feel shunned and walk up on me, and you know, I could be with my that's just a bad situation, man. I could be with my grandbabies or my kids or my wife, and somebody comes up and wants to start some prison shit. You know what I mean? It could just be a bad situation for everybody. Man, do me a favor, man. Hit them three dots in the corner. I don't know if you see him. Hit that like button, man. One time for your boy. But we're better than this. Real talk, we're better than this. I appreciate that, Jerry. Thank you, my brother. Respects to you, my boy. It's always good to see you, homie. My brother Fume, my brother Bigfoot, Maxine, man, all the Reckless in the house. What's up, my brother? Yeah, brother, you know what I mean? I think you're right for some people, but when it starts to be a... You know what's crazy, bro, is I quit smoking during COVID at times. When COVID hit, everyone was like, you're crazy, you're quitting smoking. That's like the only thing that's going to keep you sane. And I quit. I quit for like a year and a half. And then I turned back to it, man. You know, that's always been my drug of choice is, marijuana. Always been my drug of choice. Coke, never really been my thing. I've done it maybe one time, I think. All the other drugs really kind of stayed away from them, man. Didn't really want to mess with them. But, you know, when it starts affecting your health, it could be bad, brother. You know what I mean? It could be bad. So, but, man, my lunch is over. I want to appreciate all you guys for tapping in. Thank yous, man. Hit that like on your way out. Let's chop it up again tomorrow. I appreciate yous, each and every one of yous, man. Just try to keep that love in your heart, man, and realize, you know, things ain't always what they seem. Things ain't always what they seem, and like I said, nothing's too big that we can't move past. Nobody got killed, nobody got physically hurt. I think that's an easy thing to come to a terms. You know what I mean? Not everybody's gonna do what you like. Not everybody's gonna do what you think people should do. And just because they don't mean we go in on them or trip on them, whatever. Gotta show some grace, man. Just like God showed us. You know what I mean? Gotta show some grace. And sometimes we need it, man. I need some grace, I guarantee you. But like I said, if your boy ever gets out of line, you guys have every reason to call me out. Please call me out, man. Let's have that conversation. Let's chop it up and come to a mutual agreement, brother. And if we leave on different terms and walk separate ways, man, just know I'm not going to ever belittle anyone. I'm not going to talk foul about anybody. I'm not going to burn nobody out. I'm not going to burn bread on your name. It's not in my nature, man. It's not in my nature. I get into it with people on here. I've got into it with Daniel. Although I didn't feel I disrespected that man, but it is what it is. He comes from a different background than me. He was raised very different. So I don't know what he looks at as being shunned or shit on or any of that. So I could only be me, man. And not everyone's going to like your boy, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But I'm glad you guys like me. I'm glad you guys tap in with me, and salute. Thank you guys for chopping it up with me. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel and stay dangerous. God bless. I'm out.